I want to run through Twitter some of these pictures I was seeing earlier today. I don't know. One thing with X is like this is just a trending topic. Obviously, it's kind of criticizing Biden with us giving $500 million to Ukraine while LA is burning to the ground. But I was just kind of noticing it's like right wing person, right wing person, right wing person. Unusual Whales, one of the best Twitter accounts out there. You got to go follow him. Right wing person, right wing. I don't know. No, no. So I thought that was kind of curious off the rip that it was all this guy's a left winger for a fact, but I just kind of odd that the top couple won were all right wingers. But I mean, this shit's crazy. Like he's getting criticized. 500 mil, half a billy. We're just sending to another country while one of our biggest cities is burning to the ground. I mean, that looks insane. Like that looks like shit out of a movie. Uh, Sad shit, honestly. I don't think they know how these fires started. California wildfires just kind of go together. It's to be expected. It's not like it's a giant surprise that this shit happens. We just had some, I thought, last year with the P&E Electric Company or PG. I can't remember whoever the big electric company out in Cali is. Um, let's see. Let's see. Is it P or P and G? I think it's P and G. Okay, yeah, Pacific Gas and Electric. These are the people that got it last time, I think. Um, I've seen videos of electrical lines sparking. I saw a video of a homeless lady starting a fire in the middle of the desert. So I don't know exactly what's going on, but I know they don't have enough firefighters. They don't have water. I guess this ties into that. It's New York Post, so take it for what it is. But they cut their funding as we go into wildfire season, I guess. Bad timing. I don't know what else you're gonna say about that one, to be honest. There's all these trending topics on Twitter. I just thought this is the overall sentiment. I mean, people are pissed. People are ragging on the fire chief because there's videos of her talking about diversity, equity, inclusion, and it's like, dude, your city's burning down. Like, I would focus on stuff that matters right now. Ignore this guy's Twitter account name, I guess, but like, I mean, this picture's crazy, taken from a aerial plane flying over LA. I mean, it's insane. I don't know. We live in a crazy time where you can get this is like as old as time, natural disaster type thing, and you can get this all this lighting and all this city, this giant city that's burning to the ground uh, from a plane. It's just crazy. All right, we're back. I had to check an audio setting real quick, but like I said, I mean, it's just wild seeing these pictures. I mean, it only gets worse, honestly. You got this guy's tweet was pretty solid. New absurdly on the nose climate change imagery just dropped. Um, Tesla. I don't know what that is. Lincoln, Honda, but he's talking about these Teslas sitting here, electric cars stopped on the highways. Which I mean, I don't think that has anything to do with it, but it's turned into a whole debate now where they're talking about is the fire like climate change related or what. I don't think you can say it's completely not climate change related. Me personally, like I have no doubt that climate change is real. I also don't believe the fact that it's like we're all gonna die in 10 years. I think it's just annoying to listen to somebody try to just fearmonger to people, but like I don't think there's any doubt that we're impacting the climate. How badly? Uh, I think it remains to be seen, but it's pretty obvious humans have an impact on the climate. How bad that is, and if we can fix it or not, I think is the real question. But um, it is wild just to see abandoned cars on the highway, and they're clearing it with a bulldozer because these people just dipped on their cars and just left them in the road, which is so crazy that you would just block the highway. And where'd they go? Yeah, I mean, it looks like something out of like a zombie movie or like what is it, Day After Tomorrow, when everybody jumps out of their cars and the tsunami wipes the people out of the city. It's insane. And this was made. This says 77 or 770 acres. I just read an article before I started this video that it's around the biggest of the fires is 24 square miles. So that's a lot more than 770 acres. I can do the math for you, but I know acres, what, 443,560 square feet. I'm not going to do the math, honestly, but square miles is bigger. 24 square miles is much bigger than that. These motherfuckers' insurance is going way through the roof. All these cars obviously are gonna get burned up. All the homes are gonna get burned up. California is already bad as it is, cost of living wise and everything, and this is only gonna get worse. And I don't see where it ever gets better because it's only gonna get more expensive, and more insurance companies are gonna pull out, and more shit like this is gonna happen. California is like I don't know. It sounds stupid coming from. I live in Middle America. I'm from Ohio. I've never been to California. I think the furthest west I've been is like I think we went to Denver when I was younger, out in Colorado. I would like to go to California. I don't really want to with shit like that. I mean, what? I mean, I would visit, but I'm not trying to live there, bro. Like, people want to live at this place. It's so expensive to live. Apparently, it'll burn to the ground. It's the same with Florida. I don't understand why people love Florida so much. Just gonna get fucking your whole house wiped off the map by a hurricane. Um, yeah, I don't want to live on a fucking disaster movie set, man. Maybe North California is where it's at. Or what? Is San Diego supposed to be the one that's supposed to be like perfect weather all time, all year round? I don't know. If you're from out here, you gotta let me know because this shit's just crazy. Los Angeles County. I can't read what the side of the. I wonder who it is. I wonder if it's the engineering department or some shit like that. I don't know. It's a big ass bulldozer though. They're gonna need it. Metal tracks on the road not working so great though. Excuse me. Great. I mean, like you don't see shit like this, and it's so wild to watch. I mean, like I said, it's amazing in a completely bad and terrible way, but like it's wild. It's just wild. This was the craziest video I saw. I sent this to my boy. I was like, my buddy. I was like, dude, look at this video. This fire is lapping this guy's house basically. Why are you still there? It's the same thing with, like I said, with Florida. Why did these people not fucking evacuate? Like this, I don't know if this guy survived this shit. Like,
Hi.
I don't know how you survive.
You okay? You gonna be okay? Hi.
It's gonna be okay, dude. There's a fucking fire tornado out the window.
Oh shit.
Better turn the AC down. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Look at that. Oh shit.
And this too, it's like that's what I mean. It's not unexpected. California has fires. People live in these places. It's like people that live in the desert. There's no water there. There's not ever going to be water there. The only way water gets there is because humans move the shit there. So when things fail, in California, apparently they don't have any water at all. They're in like a drought. That comes into play with the climate change shit. But it's like there's no water. There's wildfires. Shit dries out. Shit catches on fire. It happens naturally. Whether this was natural or not, I don't know yet. But this happens. You live in a place where this happens. You have to be prepared. At least leave. Why are you staying? At least the hurricane people normally are like, oh, another hurricane. We'll get out of here, come back. But the people that like board their house up and then have to be rescued, it's like you actually hurt the efforts because then people have to come save these people because you were too stupid to just leave. You just gotta leave. You just have to leave. It is what it is. Ohio, we're blessed though. I don't know. What do we get? Maybe like a tornado every once in a while. It might snow heavy and the power will go out. We had the power go out for like a week. Uh, when was that? Last like spring, something like that. Bad storm, knocked trees down and shit like that because we live in rural nowhere. But I'm never worrying about my house burning down in a wildfire. Nope. No hurricanes, no tsunamis, no real bad tornadoes, not like Kansas or anything like that. Or Oklahoma or whatever. It's perfect. I love it. Get all 4 seasons. No terrible natural disasters. This is right where I want to be. This is not where I want to be.
Scary, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, scary as fuck, dude. I'd be running the bathtub or something if they got water still just to if the fire lights that building on fire, I mean, you can't go outside. You're not gonna make it. I mean, you'd be damn near pushing on like you're not gonna be able to breathe. You can see the embers rolling up against the glass. Maybe it burns so fast that it
So where's the gas?
bypasses them.
Okay, the gas is off right now.
Gas is,
Uh,
I mean, depending on where they shut it off, it's not off. Your house tap is off, but I don't know. And here's a picture or a video of some of the aftermath actually along the ocean. It's burning through the hills, and they've had terribly high winds. They don't have the firefighters, and I also heard that they can't. The winds are so high they can't even fly the helicopters that they would use to help put the fires out. They can fly regular airplanes, the big airplanes that just dump the water out of the bottom. If you've ever seen that, awesome thing they can do. But I think they were pushing it. Even they couldn't fly because the wind was like 85, 100 mile an hour blowing this fire around. But I mean, I don't care what you say. This shit's just, I mean, sad. Car, thousands of dollars. Infrastructure, all these telephone poles, this wiring. I mean, this shit is expensive as all fuck to come through and replace it. And who's paying for, I mean, I don't even know who pays for it. The government has to step in. I mean, the federal government's going to step in. FEMA shit. I mean, FEMA just had all this terrible uh, flooding and things in North Carolina and all these like the southernish states when that hurricane rolled through Florida. They were out of money then. They don't have money for this shit. They just don't. And like I said, the insurance companies have left Florida. Like a couple big ones have left Florida. So I don't know who covers actual homeowners anymore for this shit.
this is messed up.
You said it, buddy. That's crazy. And then one little last thing was just this news report because it shows like in more of an actual town. But I'll let you just listen to this and keep the commentary light because I gotta hit the fucking sack, dude. I only slept like 4.5 hours last night. Baby's having I think she's teething and having 4 month sleep regression. So we're having a tough time over here. We're struggling a little bit, but
Like neighborhood in ruins. This is a neighborhood nestled between the Santa Monica Mountains and the Pacific Ocean, a beautiful place, but now unfortunately all but wiped out. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti has been covering this disaster since it began yesterday. And
that's one of the things too. Is this fire hit like one of the richest neighborhoods in California outside of LA?
We found a scene that can only be described as apocalyptic. The once vibrant village off iconic Sunset Boulevard
crazy.
had stood like this for decades.
It's gone. Hey, they still have water. Look at that.
We just arrived
See that?
here.
No water in the hydrants, they said.
Decades.
There's a burst pipe right there. I mean,
Until now.
obviously
We
not the
just
same
arrived here
gallons per minute
in
as a
what is
hydrant or
left of
anything like that,
downtown
but
Pacific Palisades.
I don't know. Maybe
And
there
I am
is
overwhelmed
LA
by
one of
the
the cities
scale
that's
of
fed by the
loss.
reservoirs.
Many
Like they have the
people
giant man-made
are gonna
reservoir
return
that
to
feeds the
homes that
city
were
with water.
lost, and even more important, their community completely gone.
Those flying into LAX last night.
That looks
saw an
like
endless
fucking
blanket of
day after
flame
tomorrow shit,
all from
dude.
the Palisades
Oh, there's a
fire.
helicopter. Oh, see, there's the wind though. Once the
Those
once the
on the
oh my
ground doing
god,
everything they could to save
bro,
homes.
no.
Let's get out of here. We tried, bro. I'm sorry.
And when water was needed most, the hydrants ran out. 3 large
Yeah.
water tanks are designed to hold 1 million gallons each. The first
Bro.
ran dry by 4:45
A million-
yesterday.
a million gallons
The
isn't
second
anything,
by
like-
8:30. And
1 million gallons isn't anything. I actually deal with this at work. Like when we design fire systems, because I do this for subdivisions for my job. When we design these, normally hydrants are designed to provide 1,000 gallons a minute. So if you're on different systems, obviously you're opening a bunch of different hydrants. I think normally a couple hydrants should be able to provide 1,000 gallons per minute regularly. But if you open multiple hydrants, you got a 1 million gallon tank, 1,000 gallons a minute, you get 1,000 minutes. But if you open 200-300 hydrants, 10 minutes, you get 10 minutes of water. I ain't gonna do shit. I feel like a regular fire, like a house fire, takes like 30 hour and a half of water just constantly being dumped on it once it's going to actually put it out completely. It's nothing. I mean, they're running out of water like hours. I mean, that's 4 hour difference they're running out.
the
3 million
third
gallons ain't
in the
enough.
middle of the night.
We had a tremendous demand on our system in the Palisades. We pushed the system to the extreme.
The terrible toll, at least 1,000 structures destroyed, 15,000 more still at risk, and 37,000.
That's the thing either. It's not even over yet. I don't know when they predict it's gonna burn out or if it'll calm down at least over the next couple days, but this shit could go on for a week.
Residents who remain evacuated.
We're having to walk. This is crazy.
For many, evacuation orders
Sad, man.
came too late.
The flames moved in so quickly, people who were trying to evacuate, they panicked. Every car that you see here represents someone or a family that in that state of fear thought the best
That must be the bulldozer push that shit away.
and flee on foot.
Fire officials admit they were overwhelmed.
It's been more than 24 hours since this fire first ignited. Homes are still going up in flames on both sides of the street. Over here, this condo igniting, and there is not a single firefighter here on the street.
These fires are stretching the capacity of emergency
This is the lady they're
services
criticizing about this shit.
to their maximum limits.
So many landmarks like this are
What'd she say? How many words are you gonna say to use to say the exact same thing? Not like I don't do this all the time, but I mean,
Limits.
hold on.
street.
These fires are stretching the
Stretching.
capacity of emergency services to their
Maximum limits.
So many
When you say something stretching, it's already like implied that you're talking about at its limit. You said maximum and limit. I don't know. Sounds weird to me, but I ain't no English professor. I don't know. It just sounded goofy.
landmarks like this are quickly being erased off the map. Reinforcements are being brought in, but for a community
not gonna
like
be
this,
in time.
so much has already been lost. 50% has been damaged or destroyed, and this fire continues to explode tonight, Tony.
Jonathan Vigliotti finishing up day 2 now.
Oh, I mean, it's crazy. It's sad. Way to help. I mean, way to help. California, you got to get your shit under wraps. Like, I mean, Florida handles this shit, I think, like pretty well for the hurricanes. I mean, they know they're coming. I know California's been criticized before. Like, let's see, real quick. Oh my God. Hard to type when my mic's right in front of my keyboard. I was trying to find like, Trump's blaming him now, but this is what I was talking about basically. I mean, this was 5 years ago. They've been talking about this. Trump was criticizing when he's president the first time, saying they don't clean up the brush and things like that. Whether they have the resources or not, I don't know, but this kind of shit, this mismanagement, you evacuating 30,000 people. These kind of failures can't be tolerated, honestly. It seems like California is just as like, LA specifically is just like a fail. Like between the homelessness shit now, I mean, fires. We just had, what was it? Was it Maui that lit on fire? Like Hawaii burned down. I don't even know if they fixed that shit ever. It's just tough. I mean, it sucks for them. I feel bad for them. It's as bad as it gets. Apparently it gets a little worse though, because there's some places that just don't even have firefighters available at all. It just is what it is. I mean, it's fucking crazy. I mean, it's fucking crazy. The shot where they go over the city is just, I mean, they said it a couple times in there, apocalyptic, but that's one of the craziest pictures I've ever seen. Whole hillside on fire, just lit on fire. I don't know, but I'm gonna end it there. If you liked the video, like it, dislike it if you didn't, tell me why. Leave a comment, let me know. If you've ever seen something like this in real life, tell me about it, because it's crazy looking from just on the internet, and I'm at least glad we can have that access to and see and kind of watch how crazy it is. But all you can do is hope the best for people affected, I guess, and pray for them or something, because you're gonna need it. I mean, if there's people still stuck there, that guy in this house, you should have got out a long time ago. Got to be more careful. Life's worth a lot more than that, than fucking around trying to save a house. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Palisades Fire.